Well, hello everybody. Hope you're having a good day. So today is the day the Tundra is going for its supercharger install. That appointment is for tomorrow, but they're picking it up today. So now what I have to do is I have to go around the house and I have to find all the stuff that needs to be loaded in the Tundra. And I'm going to force you guys to come with me. You ready? I don't know if you guys know this about me, but carrying heavy stuff up really narrow basement stairs, favorite hobby. Alright, now that was just the grill, so now I have to go get the supercharger, which my wife is going to be so pumped because we get the guest room back because it's been sitting in there for over a month. So let's do some heavy lifting. Oh, box number one. Oh, lifting that in the truck is going to be a pain. All right, these are the four main boxes going. Supercharger, supercharger parts and accessories, and Bulldog tuner. Grill. I'm going to get all four of these boxes to fit in the back of the CrewMax with room to spare. Let's try it out. All right, before we do all that lifting into the truck, let's have water. I don't remember that supercharger being that heavy, but guess I'm getting weak. So my feelings right now, of course I'm excited to get this done, but I'm also just to the point where this supercharger's been sitting in here so long, I just want to get it done already. So tomorrow's the day. I'm guessing the truck will be back Friday or Saturday ready to go. I'm kind of more excited for the grill just to complete the look of what I wanted to do. But emotion-wise right now, I'm just ready to get this thing out of here and start playing around with the rental car I'm getting, which I think I know what it is, but I don't officially know. So we'll see when it gets here before I start telling you all these lies and start telling you I'm getting like a Supra or something like that, which is definitely not. But yeah, I'm excited. A little nervous just because, you know, like we talked about in yesterday's video, all the taboo that surrounds Supercharger, but I have a lot of confidence in Magnuson. They're a good company, good reliable company. It's not like we're using some mom and pop shop here. Magnuson is a, you know, worldwide brand. So I am excited, just nervous, just want to get it done. I also did hear yesterday that one of my subscribers bought a supercharger from Sparks using my promo code, which that is definitely the most expensive item that has been used with my promo code, so I thank him. And it saved him hundreds of dollars. So if you are looking at a supercharger, make sure you put my promo code in at Sparks Parts and see how much money you'll be saving. I'm pretty pumped to help all of you guys save money. So one more sip of water and let's get out there and start loading this in. Okay, first things first, we got to fold these seats up, and I don't really feel like doing it, so I'm going to use a little YouTube magic here. This is what the creators of YouTube get when they get a certain amount of subscribers. You ready? Love that YouTube magic, and now the seats are up. So here we go, this is where we're going to put everything. And if you're still a person in the market for a Tundra and you are confused between double cab and CrewMax, this is a great reason to get a CrewMax. Look at all this space. Now, of course, you have the bed. You see, you have the bed. That's great. And you get a bigger bed with the double cab, but for the kind of parts that I have here today, which is a little over $7,000 worth of parts, I want them in here. I don't want them in the bed. Even if you have a locking tonneau cover, still, that's a lot of money. Want them in here, locked up, ready to go. So let's start loading this thing up. I don't know if you could see that guy behind me there, across the street, mowing the lawn. I feel like they call him every time I'm going to make an outside video, or they mow their lawn every day. Weed whacker, every time I'm trying to make a video. Must not be a Toyota fan. So one great thing about this Trifecta 2.0 cover from Xtang is it's quick and easy to remove, because what I'm going to do right now is I am going, when I bring the parts out of the house before I load them into the truck, I'm going to stage them back here so I can get everything in the way I want with no problems. And there you have it, folded up and great. The absolute best soft cover tri-fold you can get in the game today. Okay, here's one more look at her in the box. Just making sure everything is good. Nothing's missing, nothing's damaged. This is the heaviest box I've ever lifted in my life. I'm still out of breath, but we are outside in the bed of the truck right now. So let's get the other boxes. Oh. This is a tighter fit than I thought. So both Magnuson boxes are in right now. You can't see me, I'm over here. Both Magnuson boxes are in right now. This one was insanely heavy. This one was heavy before I lifted this one. Now this one feels light. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do here to get the grill in. Definitely aren't gonna be able to do this with a double cab. Okay, here it is, all loaded up. Grill, bulge, heaviest box of all time, supercharger. And then on the other side, why this is tipping up, all the parts for the supercharger are over there. So you can't do this with a double cab at all. And this barely fit in a Crew Max. And I know I'm gonna get some comments saying, why didn't I just use the bed? Sure, could have used the bed, but this is pretty expensive cargo and I definitely want it on the inside. So I'm pretty happy that the seats fold up. I know a lot of people always talk about how they want this to come down. My idea is in the next Tundra, they have seats that fold up and seats that fold down so you can choose which way you want to go. But yeah, that is the loading process. Thankfully, it's over. I don't know if you can tell right now, but I'm covered in sweat from that one huge box. So I ran this morning, came home and showered. Loaded the truck, gonna need another shower. It's the way life goes. Now we're gonna put back the tonneau cover. Like I said, extremely easy, no problems, it's fine. They slide up into a track here, these clamps, so it doesn't affect the load or anything like that. That clip, pull down, that's good that side. Same thing for this side, and that's it. Just one more thing about this tonneau that I love. You see this part right here and this part right here. This stays nice and flat. If you look at some of the other tri-fold covers, there's a huge hump here because this is where it folds, obviously, but on both sides this is nice and flat, nice and even. That would annoy me so much. And now the only thing left to do, grab handle. Some of you older gentlemen like me, look what I still got. CD book. This thing holds like 200, so this can come out. Yeah, comment below, tell me what you think about these. Here's one thing for my dislike list. So in the old Tundras, you can hit the eject button and even with the truck off, your CD would pop out. But if you hit it now, nothing. So I have to go back inside and get the keys to get the CD out of there. This will be the last time you see this installed. It's a good grill. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna sell it or if I'm gonna do something I wanted to do with it, which is like mount it on my wall with kind of like a black light behind it coming down and maybe a picture under it of some sort. I don't know, probably end up selling it. Tell me what you think about that. All right, we're all loaded up and ready to go. CD out, CD's out, everything is done. Truck is full of fuel. The only thing I have to remember is to tell him that if he has to get gas on the way to the dealership, he's got to use 93 or premium fuel. There's already premium fuel in there. So right now he really doesn't have to use premium fuel, but once the supercharger's in, it requires it. So just got to remember to tell him that. I hope I remember to tell him that. But also, so now we're just waiting on him. It's about 9:50. He should probably be rolling in 11:30. And for you guys, this will be a second. For me, I'm going to be sitting around, probably take another shower. I'm sweating so much from loading that truck. It's not even that hot out. I'm getting old. And just like that, and there it is, my new ride. What do you think? 2018 Camry. It's not the XSE, but it's still pretty sick. I like the new nose on these things. Look at the headlights. So while the truck is getting supercharged, I get to play around with this thing a little bit, just to see what it's all about. So LE, really sharp looking car though. We are now on the inside of the Camry, 2018 Camry. It is a very interesting and sweet dash layout. I like it a lot. Everything is right here, all within reach. Seats all the way back, shifter, cup holders. Got a little storage deal down here, cool. USB, I like it. I like this part, look at that, that's cool. I'm seeing this for the first time with you, by the way. So, a bunch of buttons over here that we're going to figure out what they are. So I'm going to drive this around for a day or two, and we'll figure out if we dig it. No sunroof, which is no big deal. Pretty decent sized back seat. So, if you guys have any questions about the 2018 Camry that you want me to answer with this vehicle right here, please let me know and I will make a video. I don't know if you could see that, but 44 mpg. That is amazing. Come here. Say hello. And just so we're all on the same page, if something happens to the truck while it's not in my possession, and say it gets totaled or something crazy like that, of course you know I already have a truck lined up in my head of what I would want next. So I'm going to give you a few seconds right now to comment below, be honest, before I show you the picture of what it would be. Ready? Looks like I would be going back home. Alright, that's it folks. The Tundra is now en route to Galt to have the supercharger installed. We got a 2018 Camry, which I didn't know we would be getting. I heard we might be getting a Camry, but I figured it would be a 2017. And this thing is brand new. Still has all the stickers like it just came off the back of the truck. So I'm pretty excited to check that out. Obviously, like I said, it's not an XSE, which is the sought-after sport-looking one, but it's still cool to have. I guess I got a couple days where they can play around with it. Like I said, if you want any videos with that car, let me know. I have an idea for one between that and the FRS. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, so that's it. Loaded, picked up, on its way to get dealt with. Very cool. So now it's just a matter of time, I guess. So let me know your feelings. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. One thing I will tell you is when the driver was driving away, I could hear him all the way up the block on like the main road, which is a few blocks away. So the exhaust is definitely a little bit louder than I thought, and I'm happy about it. But let me know what you think. Obviously, comment below the video. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're almost to 5,000 subscribers. And then the giveaway is getting bigger every day. So let's get there. Have a good one, guys.